This is Calvin Lopez reporting for Hollywood Connections, and we're here with
Ken Jewell.
and
Tori Lewis.
And what do you guys do?
We are musicians for a band called the Outpatients.
And what do you guys have in this band? Drummers, like.
Yeah. How many pieces are? That's right. How many
people are playing in your band?
That's right. We have a total of 7. We have 2 guitar players, 2 lead guitar players. We have a bass player, Tori. I sing. We have a rhythm guitar player, which is Steve, and he does a lot of vocals and background vocals. And we have a keyboard player. And who else am I missing? Is that right? I think that's everybody. And a drummer, of course, a drummer. Yeah.
And what genre of music do you guys put yourself into?
Oh, I would say we're pop. We went to Nashville and recorded this, so a little bit of country. I heard somebody tell me we're just one mandolin player away from being total country. But I would say pop rock.
All right, and where can we see you perform?
We are going to be playing a week from Friday in Safety Harbor at the third Friday. And then September 2nd, which is a Friday night, in Dunedin at Highlander Park for their Starlight Series.
All right. And how hard is it to write music or create music?
Yeah.
And how long does it take you?
No, that's a good question. I think some songs it can be very difficult, and sometimes it happens like that. So I wrote Broken in probably 3 hours, and Now You're Gone was written over 18 years. So it really just kind of depends.
And our other songwriter, Steve, he wrote a complete song when he was out for a walk one day. It all was in his head. He came back home and boom. It probably took about less than an hour.
Dang. So, it's crazy how far technology can take us these days. Now, how do you say it? In 19
maybe in the 1980s.
Yeah, the 1980s is the first computer came out, and now it's monitors, computers, high-tech stuff.
Yeah, things have changed a lot. And that's really that's helped music a lot. It's helped artists like us because in the old days,
you only have a guitar, a singer, and a microphone to record with. That's it.
Yeah, and even worse than that, you had to get signed by a label, which means some big company had to sign you. They had to like you. They had to put a whole bunch of money up. They had to send you to a recording studio for weeks, and then you had to let them engineer that, and then maybe 8 or 9 months later, out would come your album. Nowadays, we literally record most of our early versions, what we call a scratch track. We do that on the computer, on a free program that's on MacBook called GarageBand. And then, like Tori said, it took us 2.5 days to record. Once we were finished with all that, we self-funded it, and not nearly as expensive as it used to be. And we recorded our whole album, our whole EP, I should say, in 2.5 days.
All right, where can we find your music? Where can we find your music?
Tori will answer that.
You can find it Facebook, and you want to look for The Outpatients. So make sure you use the word the, and look for this blue, because that's going to be able to find there's different outpatients on there. So that's how I find us.
Yep. And then you can also find us on Spotify. So if you have Spotify, use that. Apple Music, iTunes, all those distributions, even like YouTube, things like that. You can find our music and listen to it however you choose to listen to music today.
Do you have an extra CD for him?
We do, actually.
Well,
you get that. That's all yours.
Thanks.
Right?
That's right.
Yep.
You can listen to it and tell us about it.
Yeah.
All right.
So what you think?
I'll definitely tell you that on live radio. So
Okay.
and so be listening.
That's right.
Okay.
Lots of ice cream for free after this if you like the music. I'm just kidding.
No, if you say that, I will rate it 11 out of 10.
All right.
And my favorite ice cream is McDonald's.
All right, you got it.
I thought it was nachos.
Nice.
No?
That's not ice cream.
Okay. All right, say
So
thank
you
you.
like vanilla? What? Vanilla with chocolate dip. That's their favorite. Not McDonald's.
Give a close, say thank you.
All right, so thank you for being here.
Appreciate it. Thank you. It was nice
All
talking
right.
to you.
And we're out reporting for Hollywood Connections. Bye.